Hey everyone, and welcome back to your weekly source for everything Linux. We've got a packed week of major updates from January 6th to the 12th, 2026. We're talking about a massive hardware enablement update for Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, a game-changing announcement for Steam on ARM, and some huge AI news from CES 2026. This is a big one, so let's get right into the most important Linux news of the week. First up, for all you Ubuntu 24.04 LTS users, a massive hardware enablement stack, or HWE, update is rolling out. This is a huge deal because it brings a much newer kernel and graphics drivers to the long-term support release, giving you support for the latest hardware without sacrificing stability. So what's inside? Ubuntu 24.04 is getting the Linux 6.17 kernel. This brings a ton of improvements, including enhanced power management for Intel's Core Ultra CPUs, better support for AMD hybrid GPU laptops, and even initial support for AMD's upcoming RDNA 4 architecture. On top of that, the graphics stack is getting a major boost with Mesa 25.2.7. The open-source NVIDIA Vulkan driver, NVK, is now considered stable, which is fantastic news for NVIDIA users. This update also brings full Vulkan 1.4 compliance for Intel and AMD drivers, as well as performance improvements for many high-profile games. This entire HWE stack will be officially part of the Ubuntu 24.04.4 LTS point release, scheduled for February 12th. But you can get it right now through the standard software updates. It was also a busy week for distribution and desktop environment releases. Linux Mint 22.3 Zena is now out, featuring the new Cinnamon 6.6 desktop. It's available in its usual Cinnamon, XFCE, and Mate flavors, and the upgrade path from 22.2 is open now. Debian 13 Trixie also received its third point release, bringing over 100 bug fixes and nearly 40 security updates, reinforcing its reputation as a rock-solid distribution. And for fans of the Budgie Desktop, version 10.10 has been released, and it's a big one. This is the first version to be Wayland-only, marking a major milestone for the project, as they continue their work on Budgie 11, which will be ported to the Qt6 toolkit. Now for some massive news out of CES 2026 in Las Vegas. Canonical announced official Ubuntu support for NVIDIA Rubin, the company's next-generation architecture for AI and high-performance computing. This platform combines the new ARM-based NVIDIA Vera CPU, the next-gen Rubin GPU, and the Bluefield 4 DPU. Ubuntu will be the officially supported OS for the entire rack-scale system, the NVIDIA Vera Rubin NVL72. This is a huge move that solidifies Ubuntu's position in the world of enterprise AI, providing production-ready, out-of-the-box support for the most advanced AI hardware on the planet. Canonical is also working with NVIDIA to distribute NVIDIA's Lupin models through new inference snaps, making it easier than ever to deploy large language models on premises. And finally, the news that many of us have been waiting for. Steam is officially coming to ARM64 Linux. Ubuntu has opened public testing for a new Steam Snap package built for ARM64 devices. This is the first officially supported way to run Steam on ARM laptops, single-board computers like the Raspberry Pi, and even ARM servers being used as desktops. So how does it work? It uses the FEX emulator, a user space tool that dynamically translates x86-64 instructions to ARM64. This means developers don't have to recompile their games for ARM, and a huge library of existing PC games could become instantly playable on ARM Linux devices. It's still in the experimental phase, but this is a monumental step forward for the Linux gaming ecosystem. The timing couldn't be better, with ARM adoption growing in the desktop and laptop space. You can test it out right now by installing the candidate Snap. So there you have it. A massive HWE update for Ubuntu, major distro and desktop releases, a huge partnership between Canonical and NVIDIA for the future of AI, and a groundbreaking development for Linux gaming on ARM. What are your thoughts on this week's news? Are you excited about Steam on ARM? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.